Okay, Angie, I'm at ASAP picking up some orders. This right there here is an 8 by 8 album. This is also an 8 by 8 album that someone put a picture on the front, and you have pictures and stuff like this. This is another example of an 8 by 8 album. And stuff like this. People come through and put their pages together. That's all in the 8 by 8 family. That's a size. Then you have the 10 by 10. This is the standard one that we use at the studio. The 10 by 10, you can do your pages. I was thinking instead of just trying to make yours all frilly and frou-frou, we do clean lines like this, white. So this is a 10 by 10 album. This is a 10 by 10 album as well. You know, stuff like this with clean lines. I'm sort of like this clean look. Do big pictures or whatever. After the 10 by 10, you also have this newer style, which is more book. You have an 8 by 10 vertical or an 8 by 10 horizontal. I don't know if you can see, but the names are embossed. That's something new that they're doing now. So this is an 8 by 10 album. You can have pictures go across the page like that, big. Or if you want, you can do an 8 by 10 horizontal album. That's here. This is Studio 563. They're really big out here. So I think the big studios, the well-known studios that do lots of stuff, do this type of stuff. These white, clean look. They don't do that fancy curly cues and so forth. They go through and do some pages in all black and white. So I'd liked your album design to be something like the Studio 563 or the John Lee's. And you can do the different ones. I'll get pricing, whatever you decide you want to pay for. Like this is suede and this is whatever. After the, oh, here's another 10 by 10 album. This is glossy. I wouldn't suggest doing glossy. That's like, bleh. That's a trend. So I wouldn't do the glossy print finish. So that's an example of another 10 by 10. I think I already showed you this 10 by 10. Yeah, we went there. Alright, after the 10 by 10s, you go into these odd sizes. This is a 9 by 13 album. It's a long album. So, you know, they went and did stuff like this. I think that's St. Anne's Catholic Church. So this is a longer album. But you see how these photographers, the well-known ones, are just doing this stuff. So it's timeless. You know, either using a black page or a white page. They're not really doing all colors and curly cues. I don't know who did this one. Yeah, this is Studio 5632. They're the ones that showed at Daryl's. They do a lot of the high-end weddings. This one is a 12 by 13. See, this one is the 9 by 12. So you can see there. So then the next one, Jenny, what was this? 11 by 15?
This 10 by 15.
This is 10 by 15, yeah. So this is a long one too. We haven't even started on yours because I'm trying to see what type of templates. I want yours to be really, really pretty. I don't want it to look bootified. We went to Michael's and got a bunch of templates. This is a skinny one. See? Skinny. It's that same 9 by 13, but it's more of a senior book, and it has the flimsy. I wouldn't suggest doing the flimsy pages like these. I don't like that. And I don't like this glass either, so I wouldn't suggest doing that. See, these pages are hard. See? They don't bend. So that's what your album would be. There's some more examples. You know, that is a 10. Oh, this is a 10 by 10 with leather and a picture on the front. and the embossed. Stuff like this. This is another 8x10 that's turned vertical. I don't know who this is. Yeah, that's an older wedding. Here's another example. They got the color and they put the picture. That's a metal picture up front. This is another 8x10 vertical. This is a new thingy. I don't see this as something you're wanting. Or they just do a mini album and it's like I don't know. What I do think is cute is this, the 5x5 album. It's like a mini album of your wedding. You know, like a brag book. So, you know, maybe patients may want to order one of hers like this. Mom may want a little bitty one of yours like this eventually. Yeah, but they're cute. They're like 5x5. I thought there was another small album like this. So, these are, once again, this is the 5x5. See, 5x5. There's my hand. And then 8x8. 10x10, 8x10 horizontal, 8x10 vertical. Those are some more 10x10s. Then you have the long ones, the 9x15 or the 9x13, and this is a longer one, 11x15. So those are just some choices of stuff you have. Remember what I told you, like, I like this here, where you just have that background again, where your pictures are central, and then you can incorporate some of the black. I think they did it all white. I think I'd like yours with white and black, which might have been these people, Studio 563. So you can do any color. So like you have the black, and you can have your stuff come all across the page. White, black. Alright, this video is going to be too long for me to email or text, so I'm going to end up just posting it on YouTube because I think I have an account. Bye bye.